So first, thank you for your coming. Let me start. First, I will see what it is pilot project and why VUB decide to build up a pilot project. The target or the main goal was to convert or transfer VUB as an organization to data-driven organization. And what that means? That means that you let your employee have the right data in the right time. Your data or your decision is driven by hard evidence, not only by worker experience or by merely intuition. No, you build your decision for realistic data. So actually, VUB was confronted with a lot of question or query about our external organization collaboration, like if we are with France, with China, what kind of collaboration we have, depending project, activity, publications, and also internal. Within our organization, we have between the faculties, and special faculty for the departments, like how we can evaluate our researcher, how many publications per year they did it with impact factor. Also, if we want to make a decision, like we have negotiation with the library, so what we have meeting with with publisher like Elsevier or Springer, so you want to know how many publications in the last 2 or 3 years published during this publisher. A lot of needed also to have like insight, statistic over what's going on in VUB or in the organization. Actually, pilot operation objective was the most important is first to build a dashboard to give you insight or overview what's going on, what's your numbers or your statistic over that. Building warehousing. Actually, in VUB, we have a lot of systems. Bure, one of them. We have the Cali, we have even some department, like in the financial department, finance department, or in HR, human resource. We have just Excel with some data. So actually what we need a statistic or insight coming from different data resources. So it's needed to have warehousing with all this data. Also, we need to have knowledge about our existing network with another university as a quantitative and analyze side. Increase also, we want, like for a relationship and mobility department, they want to increase our partnership, our relation with another university, another countries. So we need actually right insight and numbers and statistics over that. Let me now go to our main subject with Bure. So what's Bure from this data warehousing and pilot project? So our department, I'm working in research and data management as reporting and data analyst, and I am always confronted of a lot of question and query, like, okay, we are going to meet the ambassador of Turkey, so what kind of collaboration or number of collaboration we have with this country? So we need a project, activities, publication. Even we can go further, like what kind of subject we have with this university. Like maybe we have collaboration mostly with medical or with artificial intelligence, with what kind of department or type of subject we have. We build this negotiation. If also for internal overview, every faculty, they want to have like information about, okay, we have a lot of departments, we want to know how many publications for each researcher, they do it with impact factor, which mostly this department publish in which journal, kind of this question. Also, we need to help the VUB to take the right decision. As example, we were discussed, not me, but the people that take the decision. They want to adapt a project of gender equality in VUB. So they want to know, there is really need to adapt this project, or it's no, we don't have it. So we need the number about, as a researcher, as a PhD, as a worker, we have how much have women and men working in our organization. Also, we need to know like how many publications or project is working with very hot subjects these days, like climate change, green environment, poverty, child, refugee crisis, and stuff like that. So we need to know statistics or insight about certain subjects. Also, data governance and data quality, it is also one of the most urgent subjects in BURE and in VUB, because the data quality of BURE, let me say, since we are seeing, as example, we have plenty of external organization as objects, and they refer to the same external organization. We have also FRIS, data quality, it's in a very short identification. It's a project for all its environment for all project and publication from the Flanders University. So we have a requirement, we send our data project publication to this server. We want to know, we should meet the requirement. Like we should have authors, we should have displaying code, blah, blah, blah. So if otherwise we will be refused. So we want to control this before we sending our data. So what it is, pilot project? It is like intermediate layer between the data and the final destination, which it is the dashboard. First, we have the first phase, it is the analyze. So as example, I want to know our collaboration as publication between China and VUB. So how I can have this information? I should go to the promoter or the authors to see if there is external person from France. So actually, this is the way to get this information. But in the system, it's not necessary to go in this. Just you put restructure the database, so you have a table with the publication and the ID of the country or the city without going in depth with the query and stuff like that. Now we have two use cases, research and data reporting and the financial department. So the pilot project is the business, as we explained. As a technology, it is the architecture and infrastructure and business, Power BI business intelligence platform. So the business intelligence platform, there is two phases. The first, on-premise, so you download all the tables from the warehousing, you make your dashboard, and after you share it or publish it to be accessible to a lot of persons, depending on the privacy and for sure if you have the authority to see the stuff. Data chain complex, I think, is the same what I explained. From a lot of resource, we build the warehouse and we have the dashboard as output. Here, as I will go not in depth for the technical issue, but the infrastructure, it is a SQL server integration service. It is a platform with SQL server, so you have all your data as a table in it. You use SQL server, and after you use Power BI in 3 phases. Also, you can see the dashboard by mobile. This is kind of examples. This one is a project per department. So as example, we have a lot of the kind of project depending the acronym. So we have a project, it's belong to a Flemish government, AU, or others. So we want to know in each department how many projects, and if they have a project more in AU and FWO. This one is for gender equality. So apparently in VUB we have very, very good gender equality, and I'm proud to be part of this organization. So as we see as a researcher here, so we see in 2019, because it's not finished yet, so we can see in 2018 it's almost the same. And the same we can see for all kind of role of the person, even as a worker or technical stuff. Publication collaboration for the foreign country, as we see here. Like, sorry for this one, 2015 is the year when we moved to Pure. So you see it's a very big difference between, so just because it's depending the created of the publication. But here we can see in 2018, as example, we have mostly with Netherlands, we have with the United States, Germany, how many publication we have. So we can build also decision depending this. And we can go to deep to see all the publication with this country. This is mostly, it's a it's a map, you can see the country, and even with a country like United States or Netherlands, so you can see also the city. So you can see with this city how many publication and project and activity we have. So here you see like overview of everything, and even you can go deep for the levels. Like I can see like this department in VUB have mostly publication or collaboration with certain university or something like that. Here actually it's, I take it, we didn't move to Pure 5 yet, so it will be soon, hopefully. And here I see it's something close what we are doing. Like here you can see in United Kingdom, university and number of publication or output, it's there, but we need more than that. Because we need for project and activity, and actually just I attend now the report module in Pure 5 or Pure 15.6, so they have even also collaboration with a country, but you know, always when you are confronted with a challenge or with a query up to your situation, so you will never like ask Pure to make everything for you. So always you can use the data, and you can get benefit from the information Pure give it to us. That's it, and thank you very much for attending. And if you have any question, I'm ready.